Cheers, everybody. Welcome in. Back here tonight for another Thursday night beer session. As you tell by the title of the show, it is an open beer panel, beer share. Anybody can join. I will drop the link in the chat. Got to have a beer to review, any kind of product, preferably something crafty. Go ahead and put that in there. Nope. Flash Grammar wants to sell me something for 50% off. Not today. All right, let's say hi to the chat. We got Cannabis Reaper. Cheers, Joey. And Aussie Commerce. So, yeah. We got some interesting products lined up for this evening. Let me find the right display button. I believe that's the one. And we'll get bumpy in here.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, Obi.
I'm bringing the Boulevard Brewing Company's Rye on Rye. It's a rye ale aged in rye whiskey barrels.
Gosh.
It comes in at 12.2% ABV, and it was gifted to me from Miscellaneous. So I'm enjoying these so far. I had one earlier today as well. So.
Oh, there you go.
No, not Rye and Rye, but a different one. So there will be a video out at some point.
There you go.
But yeah, I'll crack it, I'll pour it so we can look at it. Plenty of rye aroma coming right out of the bottle. So
Yeah, if you don't like rye, you ain't gonna like that.
well, I do like rye. I also get some like green apple type notes from the whiskey rye barrel there. But yeah, kind of a light khaki colored head. I don't know if that's water or alcohol. That's got to be from the water that was in my glass. There's no way it's leaving alcohol legs like that. And then,
Never know.
yeah, it's a nice kind of deep copper color, I'd say. A little bit on the amber side, but yeah, deep copper and amber. All right.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
I hope you enjoy it.
Cheers, bro. All right, so today I have a collaboration beer with Brand Daler. So this is Widowmaker Brewing. This is their Clairvoyant Clown New England IPA. A little bit lower in ABV for some odd reason. 4.7%. It is canned on 3/17/2022. It is starting to wear off a little bit, but you can still see it's 3/17/2022. Brewed and canned by Widowmaker Brewing, 220 Wood Road, Braintree, Mass. That blue dot, whatever the blue dot means, blue dot can. $4.49 for this single can. I got my Dollar Tree snifter. I do like this glass, even though I even had $1. All right, so I'm gonna crack this open. Go for the pour. Definitely looks a little bit lighter. Okay, all right. So hazy, a little tint of orange when you hold it up to the light, but yeah, a little tint of orange, but it's more of a straw color when you're kind of just looking at it straight up rather than holding it up to the light. But like I said, there is a little bit of orange when you hold it towards the light. Produced a big head, about 2 fingers. Nice frothy white head. So yeah. Ooh, actually, tangerine right off the rip. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Right. Well, welcome in, Josh. I didn't even look who was in the basement. I already knew it was you.
Yeah, it could have been a troll or somebody. So tonight I have from collab here. What's that?
I was gonna say, yeah, I looked before I let you in, and then just it's like, oops, got
All right.
Josh.
This is a collab beer with Equilibrium and Northern Monk. It's called Infinity Polar Vortex Triple IPA, 10.5%. Brewed and canned at Equilibrium, Middleton, New York. Northern Monk is out of West Yorkshire, England. The hops in here are, so let's see. Hop bill is Citra, Amarillo, Barbie Rogue. I'm not sure what that one is. And the Whirlpool, then dry hopped with Columbus, Amarillo, Citra, Barbie Rogue, Mosaic, and Galaxy. So there's a lot going on in this. Canned March 28th, 2022. So I picked this a couple weeks ago at the bottle shop. So a month old today, actually. So smells good. So. So yeah, I got a nice, got a 2-finger head on there. Nice New England style looking beer. Nice bubbles up top. Don't really smell the booze in this right off the top, but yeah, I'm excited to get into this one. So cheers.
Cheers.
Man. No, it's not Wild Card Thursday. It's Thursday night beer session, but it just so happens it's an open panel. You're more than welcome to join, Ronnie, as long as you got a beer, and you know the rules. Post that link one more again in case anybody's feeling froggy. All right. So, yeah, man, thanks. Cheers. That beer looks
Cheers, man.
great.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers.
All right. So I've got a product here from McAllister, Oklahoma. Are they still out of there? Because I hope so. Doesn't say. No, yeah. Brewed and packaged by Krebs Brewing Company out of McAllister, Oklahoma. Malt beverage with natural flavors, what they're calling this. This is from Prairie Artisan Ales. This is their Pirate Weekend. This one, they actually do got a pretty nice exotic can art, you know.
That's
Something different. It's a good change from the Bomb series, which I can dig. So yeah, Pirate Weekend. This comes in at 14.4% ABV. This is a stout aged in rum barrels with coconut, cacao nibs, and marshmallow flavor. Natural marshmallow flavor?
Our marshmallow is natural.
I don't think so. Doubtfire, no worries, bro. I have to check it. Check up on the status of that because I actually recently got a couple tracking numbers. So nobody actually physically types them out. They just send me a picture, so then I have to go write it down. I gotta go re-put it back in. That's okay. No big deal. I am stoked about that, actually. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get into this. 14.4, still on their bigger, larger scale, right? Because aren't the bombs are usually what, 12?
Yeah, I think
Something in that realm.
10 to 12 anyways.
12, yeah. This is a bigger beer from them. Like I said, I'm excited. They've been putting out some different stuff, which is good. You know, I'm not knocking the Prairie Bomb or the Pirate Bomb or the Christmas Bomb, but God damn it, something else, please. Thank you. You're doing it. That is a very, very dark beer. I don't like how it's brewed by that other company. That's what I was saying. I always say they're gypsy brewed, but they're not. They contract out. Similar. Got a half a finger, very dark cocoa colored head there. It ain't gonna last. I can assure you that. Yeah, I'm gonna put this beer at dark brown, black appearance. We're gonna find out. I don't know. I hope it's good. It's a spendy bottle. Goddamn, they always are. All right, so yeah. Throw Bumpy back into this. Maybe after we do our rundown here, we'll go full panel, hang out for a bit, and score.
Okay. Yeah, so it's got the rye. Obviously, there's plenty of rye in this. You're getting that rye spiciness. Some of the oakiness from the barrel as well. Say a little bit of an apple note in there. There's also that kind of vanilla note, which you typically get out of a bourbon or a whiskey type barrel aged product. Thing is, the vanilla is mixing with probably the rye more than likely, and it's giving it this kind of almost cream soda like smell. So yeah, I'd say a little bit of like a cream soda aroma. So let's dive in. Cheers.
Cheers,
man. CBP in the house.
Cheers, Brandon.
Yo. Sounds good. Yeah, he said he only had the cherry. He drank it in the chat with us.
Yeah, so there's actually a little bit of a fruity note right up front. So it's like a little bit like a berry to a darker fruit. The rye, you get the spiciness throughout, bit of that oakiness again from the barrel, a little bit of that kind of cream soda vibe, that vanilla and rye mix, so you get some breadiness also. Rye bread. Rye spice kind of finishes it off too. A little bit of a bittering finish. I'd say it's like below moderate to moderate bitterness on this one for the style anyway. Being an imperial rye beer, I guess. Yeah, it's a kind of earthy toned and rye spicy like. Some of the flavors on this kind of remind me of that sugar cookie from Southern Tier, Imperial frosted sugar cookie thing. I think it's kind of that cream soda vibe that I'm getting out of it. But yeah, also lots of rye. I would say there is kind of a that sensation you get on your palate when you have alcohol, and it just kind of starts to evaporate. There's kind of this alcohol evaporation thing happening off my tongue. And a little bit of warmth in the chest from this one as well. So, but doesn't taste too overly boozy. Maybe just a slight booziness to it at 12.2.
Yeah, they knocked it down 2.1%.
Yeah,
from last year. That thing was boozy.
I'm gonna continue drinking on this. I don't know if I even mentioned the body feel. I didn't.
Looks creamy.
Yeah, I'd say it's a medium body, lower side medium carbonation to it. Lower side medium to medium carbonation anyway. Fairly smooth on the mouthfeel. So yeah. Cream soda and rye barrels.
Nice.
Sounds good.
I think if you blended like a rye whiskey with some cream soda, you might be close to this flavor, possibly. That's what I'm thinking.
Nice. I don't know. I wish I could have got the original, but I got greedy and I drank them all. It happens, right? Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
I'll be thinking of a score for this one when we get around to doing it. Whenever.
Nice.
Cheerios.
All right, so aroma on this. Not really much of a lacing. It's got that little bit inside, but doesn't look like it's going to produce much of a lacing at all. Yeah, up front, I definitely noticed the tangerine, like sweet, citrusy tangerine and mango. There's like a light, earthy, slight papaya aroma. White bread, honey, and like a little bit of like hop resin. It smells very juicy, and I was kind of I was like, oh, this thing's gonna be very light. Is this like a sessionable New England IPA? But the aroma is totally very juice forward and smells really good. It smells like something that you would have that would be like 7%. Like I said, I thought this was going to be kind of subdued all the way around, but for 4.7% ABV, it's definitely produces a good aroma on it. But yeah, smells pretty good. So I'm gonna dive into this. Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Cheers.
man.
Cheers.
That's different. There's a big honey note going through this. Honey, bready, the mango. I'd say it's more orange rather than the tangerine. So it's more orange on the palate. Orange and pineapple. This has almost no hop resin bitterness felt to it. It's got almost no floral hop resin at all. My girlfriend would probably like this. She doesn't really like the hoppy bitter beers, but she likes the juicy tropical New England IPAs. So this is probably one that she would enjoy. It's I'd say it's got some nice prickly carbonation, medium to high carbonation. Forgot to turn my phone on silent mode. But yeah.
That's it. You're banned. Out of here. You're gone.
Oh,
Goodbye.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm,
no.
just kidding.
I was like, oh, what the? Yeah, definitely pineapple.
This is like when you go to court. You gotta have those things fucking off
Yeah.
on you. No, just kidding.
Yeah, orange pineapple. There's something else in there that's a little bit different. It's like a candied, maybe like candied citrus and maybe some kiwi. A little bit of like a berry on the finish, kind of like a tart berry. It's good. It's actually it's actually a lot more tart than I was expecting. Usually the New England IPAs, they got like a little bit of a tartness to them. This one is almost drinking like to the point where it's I would kind of say it's kind of close to being sour. So it's got like a maybe like a little bit of like a tart raspberry. But yeah, it's definitely a crushable, very thirst quenching New England IPA. No booziness at all, 4.7%. I thought this was going to be very thin and subdued, but it's good. I like it. It's definitely something that I would pick up again. The only thing that's killing it for me is the 4.7%. But if you want something to just have a few of and you don't want to get completely sloshed and you just want to have some New England IPAs that are very juicy, tropical. Cyclops scale, this is like that honey note. I'd say like 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes, and then like a 1.5 going towards 2 hop cones. There's almost no hoppy bitterness at all to this one. Like I said, I could see a lot of people really enjoying this who don't necessarily like hoppy beers. The body's still medium. It's not overly thin for being 4.7%. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good beer. I've seen AB said he was drinking the Gumball Head. That's a really good beer. I do like them. Free Floyds. But yeah, I'll come up with a score for this one. And I would definitely recommend, before I even get it, I would recommend people trying this out for themselves. It's got a lot of juicy tropical flavor, and it's pretty mellowed for a 4.7% New England IPA, which is not something that you see too often, especially a collaboration. I've never heard of these brand dealer guys, so maybe I'll have to look them up a little bit more and see where they distribute it, where they're out of. Another thing from this company, it's like you go on the website and it's a picture of the can and the name of the beer. There's literally no information on any of their beers, which is like, that's kind of disappointing. They make great stuff, like their the Blue Comet and the Ecstasy of Gold. Great beers by these guys. I'd like to know what hops they were using, but maybe that's kind of their thing. They don't want people to know. But yeah, good stuff. The next
Blue
time,
Comet uses Comet hops.
you think so?
Yes,
Does it actually?
I believe so. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
it would make
Maybe you have
sense.
to look more into it. Like I said, you go on their website though; it doesn't give you any information at all. It shows the ABV and the name, and like even the can, nothing. It says it's got that. It says store cold, buy cold, share cold. If this can is not cold, ask why. So, that's all it has on it, and then it's got where the brewery's from, and that's pretty much it. At least they put the date on the can.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. So cheers, guys.
Cheers. So, we'll get
Blue
Jeff
Comet,
here in
Simcoe and Comet.
one second. Cheers, Will. Welcome in, man.
How you doing, bud?
Not too bad. Hanging out.
Seen you had a fucking wicked end to that fight with the knees to the face, and it just ended.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I thought that was like one of those, like, I would have rage quit right there. I don't know if that's what you did. No.
Kind of. Yeah. Had enough. Anyway, so, yeah, what are you drinking on, man? There you go. Gumball Head. Three Floyds. I heard good things about that beer.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
No, it's a good artistic can. The flavor, what I like about it, it's a light bodied, like hoppy flavor to a wheat beer, to where you don't get the aftertaste like you do with a nice heavy or a good IPA. To where like the aftertaste of the IPA, I'm not like the biggest fan of that. But I do like hops, and this doesn't have a lingering hops taste, and that's why I enjoy it.
Nice. Oh, yeah, man.
But I am not any review type of person. I just like buying special beers now and again because they're fun to mix in there.
There you go. Yeah, we're just kicking it. It's very casual, like I said earlier in the chat. So, yeah, that's cool, man. Get
just
Josh
noticed
up
you
here.
around.
We'll probably hang out for a bit, do some ratings, and possibly have a little after party. Keep drinking extracurriculars and stuff. So,
Oh yeah, it's fucking the world. You know, that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, right. Cool, man. Now we'll get Josh back on here. Get his thoughts on his beer.
All right. So the Infinity Polar Vortex. The head's clinging a little bit. Off the nose. It's got an earthiness to it, kind of maybe like some berry notes on there. Maybe like a what is that? Maybe like a currant, like a black currant type smell to it. Definitely some earthiness mixed with like some hoppiness. It's kind of a weird.
He's giving a review.
A weird combo. It almost smells kind of green, but I mean this beer's not that fresh. I mean, a month today, but no alcohol in the nose at 10.5. I guess they're calling this blackout juice because it's so smooth for a triple IPA. Like it's that smooth, but yeah, it's definitely got some earthiness to it. Some berries, like a currant, like black currant type smell to it. It's interesting. So cheers.
Cheers, man. Looks tasty.
Cheers, bro.
10.5. That'll get you going.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, so it's got like a hoppiness on the back end A little bit sweet on the front end. Probably about medium mouthfeel. But you really can't taste the booze. I mean, maybe a little bit.
And what's the beer again?
It's the Infinite Polar Vortex 10.5 Equilibrium in Northern Monk.
Nice.
Never had anything from Northern Monk. Definitely had a
Oh,
lot.
neither have I.
I think I've seen a couple of things. I don't know if I picked them up. It was nothing too exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, getting those berry notes on there. Maybe some like lemon, a little bit of pine, maybe some hoppiness for sure. It's got a creaminess to it as well. Alcohol, like I said, is masked pretty well. Maybe like a slight alcohol on the back end, but you have to smell it. It has like a weird earthy, like fresh green type.
Pasta? Pasta?
Mm-mm.
Maybe.
No pasta.
No pasta. Pick up a little like strawberry on it too. Like I said, it's very berry forward.
You keep mentioning the fruits, and I'm actually kind of interested in like what rinds and what they actually put into the brew to get those notes into it. Was it just the oils, or was it actual rind?
I mean, it's a combination of probably all the hops. They got quite a few hops in here. Then they dry hop it again with a bunch of other hops too. But
Have you ever double hopped a beer
I have not. I haven't even
with some fresh hops, like you would tea leaves? Put them in a French press with your beer. Let them steep like a tea, and it actually brings out a lot more sweeter and fruity notes out of a beer. If you had one that was like really tart, and you do that to it, you'll be blown away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never did that before.
I only tried it because my brother he grows hops, but he grows them because it's fun to grow them, and they're all over his fence everywhere.
Yeah.
So I just go over there and pick them out, and like once in a while, I'll be like, I'm going to be fancy.
Yeah, hops are hard to grow in a garden because they pretty much just take over everything, right? They kind of just spread.
Well, they grow up, so you got to give them a vertical sort of spire, something for them to grow. Like, for instance, he has a 20-foot pole that was like a flagpole that he put a birdhouse on the top. And he planted one at the base of that, and now it's a 20-foot pole of just like a bush of hops now.
Yeah, they grow like that.
It's pretty cool. And like they die off in the spring, and in the summer they shoot up real fast. And they're a crazy vine. They're almost like the Jumanji vine, how fast they grow.
Yeah.
This one's good, dude. I like this. It's smooth, like they say. I mean, at 10.5%. I mean, I like the flavors on it. It's a nice balance between.
You said there's a little
got that
pine.
earthiness, and it's kind of got that. It's a mix between like earthiness, hoppiness, and sweetness all together, in like a creamy mouthfeel in a sense, but not like overpowering.
Balanced.
Yeah, it's very well balanced for sure. Like I said, one of the hops they use, I'm not really familiar with it. That Barbie Rogue, Barbe.
I've never even heard of that.
So they use that in there. Then they dry hop it with Columbus, Amarillo, Citra, that Rogue, Mosaic, and Galaxy. So there's a lot of hops going on in here.
I'm gonna put on mute because my washer is gonna start sounding like a jet engine, and nobody needs to hear that.
But
Right.
yeah, this one's good. Nice triple. I'm gonna keep sipping on this one and come up with a score on the next go around. So cheers. Nice lacing on it too.
You said
Cheers,
Northern
man.
Monk from
Cheers.
from England.
Yeah.
And what was the name of that hop? Barbie something?
Barbie Rogue, Barbe.
Josh is a Barbie boy.
Barbie boy. Yeah, I never heard of that. That was the first time I ever heard of that hop.
Well, it pops right up when I do a Google search, so that's good, I guess.
What you got, Bumpy? What do they say?
Okay, so it's a French hop. What they say, if this link will come up. Nude girls, what? No, it's kidding. Barbie Rogue or Barb Rogue is a new and exciting hop variety developed in the legendary growing region of Lassus, France. It's bright and delicate aroma hop that offers ripe red fruit flavors of currant, strawberry, and raspberry. It
There you go. There's your
offers
berries,
zesty
man.
citrus aromas,
Yeah.
oranges, and limes, but people describe it as unique kumquat character.
I could see that, yeah. And I think a mix between all those other damn hops they put in there too. Yeah, it's different for sure, but I like it. It's not like I don't know. I've had some Equilibrium triple IPAs back in the day, and they were not the greatest, but yeah, this one's good. Very interesting for sure. So I'm gonna drink a little more on it and come up with a score on the next go around. So cheers.
Cheers,
Thanks,
bro.
man. All right. So, yeah, Pirate Weekend. Let's check it out. Told you that head wasn't going to hang out. I knew it wasn't. Fizzly fucking. This looks. It's definitely leaving some darker alcohol legs. So, on the nose, big time chocolate, vanilla. There's a sweetness. You could definitely pick up on the rum barrel characteristics. Slight spice. There is actually a marshmallow type of nose on this. It's not just like straight vanilla because it's, I don't know, it's really hard to describe that, you know, you just like, it smells like vanilla. No, it actually has that. Coconut is kind of in the background. It's there. You'd have to search for it. Yeah, it smells really good. Decadent. So, yeah, 14.4 doesn't really smell too boozy. I mean, you get a little bit of the vapor, but it's not cringe. It's not sharp. Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers,
I
bro.
like that. I like that beer when I had it a couple weeks ago. That was pretty good.
God damn, that is good. So I will say this is probably about medium body. Definitely low carbonation. Mouthfeel is. It's pretty soft, velvety. I'm getting hit up front. The chocolate. The chocolate is really good, dude. Kind of, I'd say more like a semi-sweet. I want to say milk chocolate, but you're getting that vanilla from the rum barrel. You're getting the vanilla flavor off of the marshmallows, which is kind of with the meld of that is puts it almost like it tastes like milk chocolate, but I wouldn't say that. I definitely think it's the vanilla actually melding in with the chocolate cacao notes. Coconut, it's there. I definitely say I like the texture of this beer because sometimes they use that coconut and the shit gets gritty. Not a big fan of that gritty coconut dust. But this does, it tastes like toasted coconut, lightly toasted, not like sometimes they go a little too hard with it. Doesn't really taste boozy. That's to me. I don't know, acclimated to the larger, bigger stuff. Very, very approachable beer.
I've never found a chocolate hinted beer that I liked.
There's a lot out there, man, and you gotta search. There's a lot of you gotta sift through the trash to find you.
Well, well, we were just talking. Me and my wife were talking about that as we were going. I was muted, obviously.
Yeah,
but she was like what she was bringing up because we've tried literally dozens, but every time we try it, it's what is it? Too tart.
It's like bitter or.
yeah.
What I'm expecting is not at all anything like it. And I'm not necessarily looking for something sweet. It's just more, I don't know. I feel like I get duped every time.
I could tell you a good one to go to. Get
Yes.
it's an English beer. Samuel Smith organic chocolate stout. This is definitely a
Oh
good
yeah, that's a good
chocolate
one.
one.
Really?
It's not,
Okay, hold on.
not high ABV,
I
I
gotta
remember
write it
that.
down.
but
Samuel.
You want me to write it down? I'll write it
yeah,
down.
Where's the
Sam
paper?
Smith.
That's a dope.
I like the that left hand nitro, the peanut butter cup. It has like that. It's like a brownie.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I did just recently try the left hand nitro. I don't remember what it was, but it was so good. It was so good. I was shocked. So I would
Yeah,
definitely trust
we
that.
had that over at the bar over there.
Yeah, yeah. And then they were out. But okay, so what was it? Left hand nitro. What was it? Peanut butter stout?
Peanut butter, and then the one that Miss Lance said was Samuel Smith's organic chocolate. Right?
Oh no,
Right, got that one.
I have them both written down.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Like I said,
excited.
that Samuel Smith one's very approachable. The alcohol's not high.
Okay.
It's import, so I mean, they're not saying that they don't make big beers, but typical pub beers aren't that high ABV compared to stuff you get over here. Yeah, this is good. I'm actually getting there's a nice roastiness on the malts, and it's kind of giving you a slight coffee-esque type of thing. I'm definitely not, because it doesn't say it has coffee, so I'm going to chalk that up to the roasted malt. It's good, man.
Oh,
I really like this beer. Josh gave it high regards, and I see why. It's pretty good. So, yeah, if we want, we'll just go. We'll hit this up for a little bit. Shoot the shit. Oh boy.
Boop.
I heard a beat.
We got a Womack?
Oh man. It's Jersky. Jersky, you got a beer?
Oh boy.
Let me see it. Crazy ass.
Samuel Smith.
He's been up all day too. I saw him when I was on the farm. He was live. No, look.
With my beer, I retract the kiwi. I definitely would say peach is definitely noticeable. Still gonna stick with papaya and raspberry though. So, I'd like to know what hops they were using in this. That was weird that yeah, you actually have to go to Google like to find the blue comet, like you were talking about, Puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Google, you have to type it in, and then it brings you to the page where the beer is. But if you actually go to their website, it says our beers.
You got your Jersky. Give me one
And
second.
then it doesn't show like how to get to the link for the beers themselves. It's like very weird. It's like I think that's what we were talking about in like the brewer reviews. It's like it shouldn't be that hard for you to navigate through a website like that.
Yeah.
Hold
You know
on,
what I mean?
we're gonna let Jersky.
Not everybody has thrash working for them.
What's up,
Hello,
Jersky?
boys.
What up?
Dan,
Oh, there he is.
How you doing?
how are you doing?
Because he's a lazy chair boy.
I always love the people who go with live cams and they're just like laying in bed or leaning back and they just like, yeah, I'm not gonna put any energy into trying to talk to you guys. I'm literally just
Jersky's
finding my eyes
Jersky's been
open.
live all day. He used all his good energy. Yeah. Anyway, so what you got, Jersky? What you drinking?
Who's that guy? Who are you?
His name's
That's Will.
AB. Will.
Yes,
Hello. How you doing, Will?
Are
I'm
you
doing
scared?
just
Don't be scared. He won't bite you.
He won't steal your chicken.
I'm quite friendly. I'm quite friendly.
He might take the other half of your chicken Kia.
His name's Will, not Bill.
Actually, you start talking to my family, everybody calls me Billy.
There you go. That makes sense. Yeah, that's one. Yeah,
So
yeah, that works. So it's good, Jersky. How's the weather?
Bumpy, you want to arm wrestle?
Oh boy. You bring your tickets. You need tickets to go to that show, Jersky.
Go, dude. Hey, how we doing? Hey, how's our beer reviews doing? And everything like that.
Fantastic.
hey,
Great. It's going pretty good, Jersky. Nice mellow Thursday hanging out. Thought you were hanging out earlier.
Well, I'm
Hey.
still live right now with fucking 0 viewers, dude. Love it.
You're live on the live.
Oh my lord! Whee!
Drewski, you're making me seasick.
Oh, good.
Oh, there's 30.
No problems having you on, Jersey. Just don't get me cut off.
I know.
Yeah. What's good?
So it's I know the people on the
They're playing it.
East Coast got some cool weather, right?
It's like 50.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's been very
really
chilly.
snowy. Yes,
Cold.
April.
Like 40.
April fucking 28th. Yeah. What?
Yeah,
the
Got some
fuck?
snow last night, actually.
that's what my buddy in Cleveland was saying. He's like, it's like snow is imminent. He's like, it's like right at the perfect temperature.
I was really fucking tired, dude. Oh, dude.
Oh boy. Well,
We don't even have the leaves yet.
can move. Have to
You
stay
still
up
see
here.
through the trees in the background. That means there's
Oh yeah,
no
Jersey,
leaves.
don't. Yeah, this guy lives in the same state as you, so don't get. How
Are
fun.
you from Michigan? What part of Michigan are you from?
Elma.
I don't even know that. I'm in the like Bay City, Saginaw, Midland area.
That's my area, but Elma is west of you. It's middle of the state. So basically, if you take Midland straight over, you go to Clare and you go south, like go Mount Pleasant, and then Elma's right below that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fucking not far at all.
Right around the fucking
I
corner,
don't disclose the exact zone I'm
Be
from,
careful.
But yeah, I'm
Careful
close.
on your moped.
man.
Oh, dude.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you told me I get you in the back of my moped, man.
Both of you on the hell no.
Yee!
No way, dude.
I have 2 DUIs.
I rode the back on the back of one of those once with a buddy of mine because I was like desperately needed a ride, and he's a tall dude. I'm 6'4", and I'm fucking hanging off the back of that thing. I'm like, never again will I do this shit.
This is a mistake. The first moment you're
That's
You
all right. I
start-
got where I was going. And I'm never doing it again.
you start moving, you're like, I wish I didn't do
You're gonna
this.
be like Dumb and Dumber, you know, when Floyd picks him up on the moped.
Hold on.
We're going, buddy, we're going all the way to fucking, what was it, fucking,
Just go, man. Just go.
yeah, just go, man. Or, oh, yeah, he says, I gotta pee, I gotta piss, just go, just go.
Let's tell you
Where
this.
were
This
they
dark is
going?
almost. This
Oh,
beer's almost dark enough to be
yeah.
like one of those glass stainers. It's almost there.
Oh yeah, that alcohol.
The
shit.
legs are really brown, dude.
The tannins are sticking.
Oh, this is my head spot. Look at my head spot, dude. I put a dent in this bitch. dude.
Shirt's got a lot of miles on it.
This is where my head rests. So the base. Yeah.
Wow.
Nah,
Where was it?
You're
There?
lucky.
What's that goddamn thing called? It's bugging me.
what thing?
What?
Where fucking. There we go. With a Dumb and Dumber. Aspen. Okay. Aspen.
It's like Colorado, right?
Oh,
Where the beer flows like wine.
I'm all about that, but I don't ski or snowboard, and I don't have insurance anymore, so there ain't no way in hell.
Yes,
on funny slopes.
Like,
Give me the tube, bro. I'll take the tube or the toboggan. I mean, how scary could it be? It's on snow. You ever been tubing behind a boat? That's some dangerous shit.
oh, dude, you don't. I grew up on a lake.
Depends on who's
No.
driving, you know what I
Hey.
mean?
You ever done kneeboarding before?
No.
Well, kneeboarding, you're basically being towed on this like mini surfboard.
I don't get in the freshwater down here.
And-
That shit's gonna kill you.
And they're pulling. My brother would pull us top fucking speed, and we could like you're going so fast, your arms are stretching out where you can't even like get up on the board. He's
Yeah.
doing whoopie woos, and you're just like skipping across the water. Fucking
I
flipping
watched-
wheels.
You bounce like that when you let go,
watched
too.
it. I was only like
Skip like a stone across that shit.
Yeah, water's like concrete after 50 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Shit
it's
just
hard.
like you
It
just
hurts.
bounce.
Take the skin off.
I snowboard all the time. I've been on
You
the
snowboard?
Yeah, I've been on the slope since I was like 2 years old, dude. Ever since I was a
Bro, you
baby.
should go live next time you go.
Not 2 years
I
old.
want to
mean,
go. I
like,
definitely
ever
want
since I
to
was
see
able
that.
to- Fucking, my dad is a ski patroller, dude. I've been skiing for free for my whole life.
What's ski patrol in Bay City?
Yeah, Apple Mountain and Saginaw and Mount
That's-
Holly and Holly,
not-
Michigan.
Those are mountains. Those are just little hills.
Well, yeah. Apple Mountain, especially. That's just
You know Crystal Mountain, right?
Crystal Mountain is probably the best one we have in
I
Michigan.
grew up like 10 miles from it.
Yeah, Mount Holly is where my dad's been for. He's been there for a long time, but that's like Mount Holly is my go-to.
The only shitty things about the little hills we have in our area here is that they don't keep snow and they never have snow. So when they do have snow and you end up
Get it
getting
while
there,
it's there.
you're not going to get fresh powder. You're not going to have able to where you're going to carve into a hill or any of that shit. It's just hard packed glass because so many people have gone over it, and we got Debbie Downer over there on a sled on the hill. Like I thought this was a ski hill.
Yeah, it's like fucking riding on ice sometimes. You're not carved like shit.
Oh yeah, you try to carve in to turn, and your board's going, nope, this ain't happening.
Exactly. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I don't skateboard well, so I don't know how I do on a.
No, snowboarding is nothing like skateboarding. I can't skateboard worth a shit, but snowboarding is actually quite easy. It's just getting the balance. Once you get the balance and you understand how.
You're not 6'4", 250.
I am 6'4", 210 pounds.
That's an awkward fucking skateboarder right there. My frame.
No, I'm 6'4".
I'm probably like longboard material. You know what I mean?
I used to do. I remember when I was like 11, 12 years old. I used to watch Rodney Mullen, and I learned how to do a primo flip, which is like stand on the side of the wheels on the trucks.
Oh yeah.
You flip it and land on it. Yeah.
Well,
last time I was on a skateboard, I was going down a hill and I blacked out because I crashed. And like 11 hours later, my grandpa's going, "Are you okay? Are you alive?" at the bottom of the fucking hill. He comes home from wherever the hell he is and he just sees me at the bottom of the blacktop, just like knocked the fuck out.
Look at them arms. Hey, give us a goddamn gun show real quick. God damn it.
He fucking cut the board in half. He's like, "You're not doing this anymore."
So
I fell one time, hurt my wrist pretty good. Probably broke it and never got it reset. I used to have a lump right there, but it went away magically. So
come on, Bobby. Give us a goddamn gun show.
Holy.
Hey, you know what that means? You know what that means, right? He bales hay.
Up on you, big boy.
He bales hay.
Let's go. Look at
Come that time of year, he's throwing hay bales.
So I don't feel comfortable saying where Drewski works. So
Drewski, you throw.
I already knows a lot about you.
around.
You only met you
Catch
10
it
minutes.
up, man. I'm catching
Coming
up.
to find you.
Let's see that mother. Dude, Bumpy's got
There you
some
go. There you go,
motherfucking-
Drewski. You like
Dude,
that?
His
Huh?
fucking arms are like,
Out of shape, Drewski.
that one.
I don't need to fight anymore. I own guns.
I don't fight.
come on, Bumpy.
Yeah.
Bumpy's arms are retardedly big, though. That motherfucker.
Bumpy used to be really swole though. Like Jack Diesel fucking. I've seen pictures of Bumpy from back in the day when he was bouncing. He's like, holy
that
shit,
motherfucker
dude.
is crazy.
Like, just like fucking grab you with one arm and just like fucking scrub the ground with you and chuck you off to the side. He was fucking huge, dude.
Oh, here comes jet engine number 2. We're coming in for landing, guys, so that the turbines are going into low gear. Do you hear it coming on?
It's not that bad.
Oh, just wait. Like
Wait, where you live right next
it's
to
getting. This is just medium, low speed. It's gonna get to high speed. You're gonna be like, I gotta turn my speaker up. I can't even hear. If I was an appliance repairman, fuck.
Is this a review thing or is this what?
Yeah, it is, Drewski. I'm kind of giving you a pass unless you want to review that Sierra Nevada again.
Yeah, you got a Sierra Nevada going.
He did. I made him go get a beer. Now you just gotta open it and have a little bit.
Use your belly button.
Pretty much meets
All right.
the criteria.
Smell is. Oh, it smells so good.
You're not allowed to leave right after this and go make fun of us at your buddy's channel either. Like you did last week.
What did I do?
That's how you joined the beer and cheese. I saw you where you went.
I was wasted.
You can't run. You can hide, but you can't run.
Yeah, I did. I was really drunk and I wanted to join you guys because I was bored and fucking. I was like, hell yeah, I can maybe squeeze my ass up in here. Fucking, I got.
That's it, Drewski. All you gotta do is meet the criteria and act like a semi.
Are you always like without drinking beers constantly this smashed?
No, he likes the hard stuff.
What do you mean?
Drewski likes the hard liquor. That's okay.
Like I had to crack open the bourbon to fucking catch up. I felt fucking jealous. I mean, I'm over here like, God damn, you gotta fucking catch up to this guy.
Oh, dude,
we'll get there soon.
I've been on the liquor for fucking all day. Dude.
Oh, we got the makers.
I just went and bought me one of these big old half gallons of fucking Maker's Mark.
There you go.
But I've been drinking, literally since I haven't even went to bed. I've been drinking since fucking last night when I got out of work.
So. All right. Well, I'm gonna go around.
Oh, I didn't get my review.
Yeah, there you go. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you short there. It's nice and light compared to that.
It's tasty, man. Oh, if you fucking see it, dude, it's hoppy.
I always wonder.
Floral. It's floral, and it's delicious. It's hoppy and floral and delicious. And nutritious too, maybe a little bit. In moderation.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give it it's Sierra Nevada, yeah. I'm gonna give it, what do you guys go, 1 out of 10 or something?
Whatever you feel comfortable with, Drewski.
Alright, I'm gonna give this honestly an 8 out of 10 because I fucking love Sierra Nevada. I think it's fucking awesome. But it's not like what you guys drink. You guys drink
it's traditional, man. They're the OGs of the craft game.
I love it.
The reason they've been around since what? Late 70s?
Early, yeah.
Late 70s.
Where the hell's Drunken One been? Is he
he's drunk. He's drunk in one somewhere, I can assure you.
I don't know how the weather is in Mount Washington, Tommy. I'll have to ask the hermit.
That's the
got
the fucking hermit again, dude.
Like a month.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna let everybody score the products. Bumpy was in here first. I want to hear his last thoughts on the Rye on Rye.
I think after a while, this beer it becomes kind of tiresome, but overall,
I'm sorry. Oh,
I'd score this probably around a 94 out of 100.
There you go. I wish, dude. I wish you could add the big one.
Yeah, it's definitely not like some of the Imperial Stouts that I've had from them.
It's different.
Yeah.
So cool. You got anything you want to shout out while you're up there?
50-point inspection videos. Put them out Wednesdays and Fridays, so there'll be another one coming out tomorrow. Those are my beer reviews. And on Monday, I have a live stream called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before. Join up on panel and panel members and folks in the chat. If you have any questions to bring along with you, that'd be great, because that's a portion of the show is a question or two for the panel to be able to answer. So it's 8 p.m. Eastern time, if I didn't mention that, on Monday.
Nice.
And then I guess Alex isn't here.
No
So,
Alex here, man.
Alex's Food Friday. So Alex the Beer Master, the name of the channel. Food Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And this Friday is specialty tater tots. Special tots. Just
be creative.
be creative.
Tater
You can make a tater tot
beautiful
hamburger.
canvas of tater tots,
Yeah.
and you put anything you want on there.
Do anything you want with them. I've already got my tater tot idea in my head, and see who else brings the same thing.
I know I'm gonna have to like stop at the store on break and get some tater tots. I can fry them at work. That one sounds like one I could join, but that ruins the rest of my night. Be a disgusting fat pile after that. Tater tots with the goods.
Well, that's the
Well,
thing.
cool,
That
bum.
show is like right before I have to go to bed for work. So
Work for you.
yeah, it's like, oh,
Like I'm home for like 45 minutes, and it's like food and beer. Maybe just beer. Cool, Bumpy. Yeah. Well, still a good score. Not bad.
yeah, it's up there. It's in the mid A range or so. So
Oh man.
cheers. Thanks for having me on. I'm going to finish this one up and crack another beer.
Nice. Me too. Working on this stout. Cheers, man. All right.
All right, so I finished what I had. The Clairvoyant Clown. I would definitely pick this up again. I do like it. It's lower ABV. So if you get a 4-pack of this and maybe you just kind of wanted to drink something that you're not going to get totally too drunk, definitely a good New England IPA. Very juicy and tropical. I believe it said so on the website, or actually I found this on one of the distributors. Let me go back to it. So Brand Daler is actually a drummer for a heavy metal band. What did it say his name was? He's in the band Mastodon. So I guess.
Oh, bro, Sam was talking about them the other week.
Mastodon.
It's like, yeah, we were talking about like how like Megadeth and Pantera, they're making all these beers and they're usually low ABV beers.
Yeah.
And he brought that band up and he was talking about that guy who actually brews beer. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's weird how we were talking about that last week and then boom, you got one of their products.
Yeah, Brand Daler, if you can see it.
That's
in the corner.
weird.
So what is it
That's
like?
fucking crazy
Yeah,
weird,
what is
dude.
it like? Is it good or is it shitty?
What's that?
Hold
Is it
on.
good
Now.
or is it shitty, dude?
Don't rush him. Don't rush him, Drewski. Let's be civil here.
You
We're
good,
almost done.
Drewski?
Is it good or is it shitty?
Are you good, bro?
It's good. Just go.
All right. So yeah, the Clairvoyant Clown. I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good beer. I would definitely pick it up again. 4.7% ABV, like I said. Definitely something that's very crushable, drinkable. If you don't want to get too drunk, you can grab a 4-pack of these. It's nice, juicy, tropical. It says triple dry hopped and crushable, a perfect beer to rip during a practice at a show or when you just want to clown around, tasting notes of tangerine, peach, and mango. It was very juicy and tropical. Like I said, I got like the peach. So it was like orange, mango, peach up front. Then like papaya, like slightly raspberry. Going towards sour on the finish. Nice carbonation. Medium bodied. Good beer. I'll give it like a 96 out of 100. Definitely would pick it up again. Widowmaker, they make some great stuff. It just says they don't list it on the website. So
I hate when they don't put the information. It's just like the biggest beer they could ever. It's just like, yep, it's a NEPA. Here you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay, that's great. No information. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mystery cam at that point.
And yeah, it's like Brand Daler. I would have never known that he was a drummer for that band, unless I looked it up. I thought it was a brewery. I thought Brand Daler was like some brewery. So, yeah, I would definitely like to see a little bit more information on the can. But they do put the date, which is good. And like I said, it's a crushable New England IPA, and I would for sure buy it again. I would buy a whole 4-pack. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers, man. Cheers. All right, Josh, you're on deck.
All right. The Infinity Polar Vortex, 10.5%.
Oh shit, Tanner didn't shout out.
It's delicious.
Oh,
It's
you're
all
gonna shout
gone.
out too.
I'll go. It's fine. We'll take care. We'll
That's
get
a nice haircut, Joshua. I
Oh,
love
thanks,
it.
man. I haven't got a haircut in like 2 weeks, actually, but appreciate it. Yeah, I need to get one next week. But yeah, this is good. I like it. It's smooth. You don't really taste the alcohol, which is good. I like the flavors on it. I'd give it a 95. I'd pick it up again if I saw it. I got a 4-pack, so I got 3 more cans of it. So yeah, if you see the Equilibrium Northern Monk collab Infinity Polar Vortex, definitely pick it up. I think it's a little pricey though, probably about 20 some bucks a 4-pack, 16 ounce can.
Oh, I mean, it's 10 and a half.
Yeah, for that
I
type
don't
of
know.
stuff.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, it's good. For a triple. Like I said, I've never had anything from Northern Monk, so I'm not sure what kind of stuff they put out, but definitely had some stuff from Equilibrium. So nice little collab between.
Next time we hang out with the UK guys and stuff, ask them. They'll tell you.
Yeah,
You drink
I'll
a bunch of
bet,
that. They get that stuff over there all the time.
yeah. So yeah. Shout out. Oh, are we doing when we do shout outs, I
You
guess?
can go shout outs, yeah. Sorry,
All right.
Tanner. I'll get Tanner back in a moment.
Beer bowl discussions on my channel. Last beer every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Start off with a beer review and then talk about craft beer news, trends, that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, it is a haircut time. Usually get every 2 weeks. I get a haircut.
No, it looks fucking perfect. What are you talking about? Haircut time?
Well, maybe because I washed it yesterday or something. Maybe that's probably why it's all fluffy. And then it just kind of open bar after that. Just come hang out.
I'm not gay or anything, but dude, when do you think you need a haircut? Like when something is just like,
I mean, when my hair grows pretty quick. I mean, whenever my sides get too long, like right around here, I like to get them pretty tight. But yeah, I usually try to get a haircut every 2 weeks, but sometimes I go a month. But
I just shave my head all the time. That's the easy way to go, dude.
I get I use straight razor on the side, straight razor on the part, scissors, clippers. My barber usually takes
You
about an
do
hour.
not do that yourself. You go to
No,
a
I don't do it. No, no. I don't.
yourself.
No, I've been going to my barber for like shit, almost 10 years at least.
Really? Oh, well, you're good at doing it yourself. Fucking A. All right, on with your fucking review. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're a good dude. Other than that, Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram, and post beers I'm drinking, that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think that might be it. Oh, check out I think Leprechaun TV is going live right now. Actually, I think he's doing his hot seat thing, doing the draft, the NFL draft tonight.
NFL draft, yeah.
So check out his channel. He's live. Yeah. Bangin' Beer Podcast with Anthony and them. They do their Sunday show. They usually been going on at like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most lately. A little bit later in the day. Yeah. I think that's it. Check out Drewski, by the way, too. He's live all the time. So. Cheers. I'm going to figure out what beer I'm going to drink next.
I'm going to snag some clips out of this video later.
Cheers.
I got to snag them. I got to.
All right. So, tell everybody what you thought of the gumball head. I know you said you're not big in the reviews.
No, you're fine. I'll give my honest review of it. Gumball head. This is the first time that I've had it. Like the first 6-pack that I bought. Like not the first time tonight. And the first beer I had of it, I was not a big fan. But then the next day I had it again. But I had it with I didn't have a lot of beer before that. So it was more like the beginning. Kind of like tonight, where it was like my third beer. And it definitely has a lot more flavor notes than I noticed, and it's a lot more pleasant drinking than I thought it was. Like, the best way to put it is I would buy this again.
Nice.
And not because it's fun looking can, not because I love it. It's more that I love how it makes anybody who doesn't like IPAs rethink IPAs. Like it's a wheat, so it's a pale ale, like the hoppiness that you get with one of those beers, but without like the end notes that you might not like, to where it might not show someone to not like hops. Because I know some people who don't like IPAs that will completely shut off every single one of them. Oh, that's not a Busch Light. I'm over it.
Yeah, there's lots of people like that.
And that don't taste anything like what I'm used to drinking. And they're like, won't even fucking open their mind to it. But when you go with this type of beer, it actually will open up a note to where you're like, oh, there's a lot more dimensions to it than you might have not known about, to where you might be able to set the bread down.
Yeah.
But if I had to give it a score, you guys give them out of 100?
Like I said, 1 out of 10, whatever you feel comfortable with. So
I'll go ahead with 100. Like, it's an even score because I've drinking over 100 beers and they all have a different score. This one would definitely be in the high 70s. And I'm very conservative with my scores. There's nothing that's 100 except for those one drafts or those one beers. Most of the time they're fucking experimental. Mm-hmm. And you don't, they're small batch to where, because I go to a lot of cideries, breweries, different ones that have their small batch shit, and I'll try it there, and it's so much better out of a tap than in a can, so on and so forth. So if you think you don't like it in a can, try it in the tap.
Yeah, draft, dude.
But yeah, right there in the high 70s.
There you go.
But any shout outs? No. Yeah. I do have a channel. I am live every day at 4, but you don't. But it's Eastern. But that's just like kind of like a jukebox music. You want to hear a song you want to hear. We're just chatting in the room, smoking joints, chilling out. I usually have a few people up on the channel now.
Put your channel on the fucking thingamajigger there.
Never in my life. Never have I ever.
Hey. Put your channel on the goddamn fucking thingamajigger there.
He was up in the chat a while back, Chersky.
Yeah, like you can find it if you really want to find it.
We'll just put it in.
You look for, hold on, let me get my finger the right way. Look for AB.
You're making it a pain in the ass for me, dude, when you can just fucking highlight it and paste it, dude.
Right.
Highlight it and paste it? What do you mean? I'm using 2 devices and I'm still not giving a fuck.
Hell, motherfucking no. If you were a super hot chick, yeah, I'd be typing in letters and shit.
No. Like, Dre reminds me, hey, does the name Zach Yark come to mind to you?
Oh, that's risky.
No, this is like a famous person of our area. Zach Yar. He may have ran into him once. 6'8", gangly as fuck, drunk always, having a great time, always has a fucking Busch Light in his hand.
No, I don't know who the hell that is.
Well, he must got to get out more because he's everywhere. I tell you what, go to that. What's that fish market or that fish restaurant in
Real Seafood?
Real Seafood. Go to Real Seafood. You'll find them. No, he's just very similar minded. You guys are like bird of a feather.
All right, Jersky, got anything you wanted to say to the nice people out there in YouTube world?
Yeah. Let's do a shot.
We'll do a shot.
This beer was, it was.
Yeah. I'll do a shot with you, Jersky. Give me my liquor.
Hey, you goddamn Alex, don't interrupt me, goddamn.
Whoa. We're not there yet. Calm down, Jersky. This is a family program. Hey, man. Come on.
It's a family beer review show.
You quit civil, Drewski. Come on, man.
We're gonna fucking. Yeah, this is a good beer. If you haven't fucking had it, you should probably go out and try it because it's a fucking good beer. Get
You
it.
know, the first and last time I had the Sierra
You said
Nevada
it was nice
Pale
enough.
Ale
I would do a shot
was,
with you. You can't
was
get all
at a
rowdy.
wedding. It was actually at a wedding the first time I had it. It was like one of the ones, it's a free bar and they have whatever beer they buy.
You're right.
And when I tried it then, I was surprised. I was like, well, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Dude, Bumpy.
You ready, Drewski?
Popeye. Look at Popeye over there. Dude, you know what I'm jealous about Bumpy?
Fucking mock.
Forearms.
Drewski, your ash.
That's it. The biceps.
Not that long, yeah.
Dude, his fucking forearms are like fucking.
Come on, Drewski. I thought we were doing a shot.
Forearms, dude.
Let's do a shot, Drewski. I got one here for you. I'm waiting. Come on.
Let's do it.
Salute, miscellaneous. Got you, bud.
Bumpy with Popeye fucking forearms. He's probably like, you want to arm wrestle me, dude? You let's go.
Going live? You going live tomorrow or anything, Drewski?
Dude, fucking.
Or are you going back to work tomorrow?
Monday.
So
Yeah, I got inner campaign, dude. I got inner campaign. I'm gonna be working year round, but I got 4 days off.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Where do you work?
That's fucking awesome. I fucking got inner campaign. I don't want no more level. Look at that shit.
What do you do?
What's that? What's that?
Drewski, let's say Drewski's in the sugar beet business.
Okay, so he works for Pioneer or Big Chief. Same difference.
This guy's gonna fucking hunt you down, Drewski. You better be fucking scared.
You're not.
No, I am literally
I
from this
learn
area.
more about you in
but
30 minutes than I've known, and I've known you fucking years.
No, it's just I know a lot of random shit.
Well, yeah, you're from Michigan. Of course, you know it.
I don't know.
You're not supposed to say that online.
Just
You
come.
gotta delete-
You
you gotta delete
you
this.
doxed
You gotta delete
yourself
this.
before, man. Come on.
All right.
Anyways,
I'm
I'm gonna
done.
get on. I'll get you out of here. Thank you. No worries. Thank you, Drewski.
Thank you, Drewski.
Anyways, finishing thoughts on the Prairie Artisan Ale, the Pirate Weekend rum barrel aged imperial stout with coconut, cacao nibs, and marshmallow. I mean, this is very decadent ale. It's going to score on the higher side for me, on at least for Prairie. I don't know. I think I like the Moose Boots better. This is very, very good though. I like that they're stepping their game up. They're making different shit. It's awesome. You know what I mean? Definitely like the flavor change ups. You know, like I said, no disrespect to the bomb series, the cherry bomb, the pirate bomb, the regular bomb. It's just nice to have some variety. So that being said, like I said, chocolate was great. Vanilla, rum barrel spices, coconut, very, very nicely toasted coconut in there if you were searching for it. And that good, roasty, robust malt backbone. Really, really good. I feel comfortable putting this at a 96 out of 100. Yeah.
That's high.
I think I had the Vanilla Noir, I think, a couple weeks ago on my show. I don't think it scored that. I can't remember, to be honest. I drink so much beer. It's hard to keep track of everything. That's why I make videos now. So when I get old, I can.
What does noir mean, anyways? Because there's been quite a few stouts out there with the name noir in them.
Dark.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know, Josh. You got any thoughts?
Well, there's the Pinot Noir, which is like a red wine.
Noir is night or dark, so that's
Yeah.
where the word derives from. And a Pinot Noir was a darker light wine, like to where it's not like a Chardonnay or not a Chardonnay, a Cabernet. Oh, yeah, it's a Cabernet.
Yeah.
The Cabernet. Cabernet is like the step up from Pinot Noir and like the flavors where it gets a little bit deeper and more bodied. But that's the more lighter version is the Pinot Noir. So it's like a light, dark wine.
He's got it.
There you go. Knowledge is key. The more you know. Oh shit, Tanner left.
The only reason why I know that is because my wife only drinks Pinot Noirs. Well, she only likes Pinot Noirs.
There you go.
No Shirazes, no red blends.
Too sweet, gross.
Yeah.
All right. So next Thursday night beer session. I'm gonna do a head-to-head because the new KBS bottles are out, and these fucking lazy bastards didn't give me any Founders hazelnut. Fucking sons of bitches, man. Slackers. Anyways, hopefully I got one coming in a package sooner than later. Maybe the guy will keep up what he said. Don't know. I'm going to put the 2022 KBS up against whatever other year of KBS I can get. I think there's a couple places that have some older ones, but I'd like to try and find last year's and run it against the new bottle print. Tomorrow should have a beer package coming in, a beer haul. Stay tuned for that. I did post some little videos today showing you, what I did with some really shitty craft beer that I got. Good stuff. Go check it out. Short videos. You don't have to worry about paying attention for too long. I got a beer mail also coming in from John Manelli and Bumpy Road. Stuck a few products in there as well. And I do have something coming in from Canada, so hopefully it makes it through customs. That'd be cool. Try some Canadian beer.
Do you like ciders,
free
though?
beers for doing these reviews and shit? Get me in on it. I'll fucking sit here and I'll try to be proper and everything. Are you getting free beer for doing this shit?
Do you have a bow tie, Jersey?
No.
No, if he gets beer,
Free beer. Well, our community, friendly,
I'll do this shit if I'm getting free beer, but I'm not gonna fucking sit here and be like, this tastes like this and that and the other goddamn thing.
See if Hot Butcher for the World will send you free stuff.
There you go. Right?
How do growlers?
They're out of Chicago.
Count me
in.
Do
they make it well?
Tell me the tricks of the trade.
I don't know how that happened.
If someone would send you like a howler, or a growler, you know what I mean? Do they make it in the mail well? Out of care, because I'll send you some shit. I'll give you some local Michigan.
Tape. If you did, you'd have to tape them down real well. You don't want the top.
No. Oh no, exactly. They're already when you get them from the place, they already electrical tape the lid.
Mm-hmm.
So when you leave the store, they do
packaging. If it's glass, then you bubble wrap, bag it.
Oh no, I know how to package it. I was just meaning the temperature, for the shipping.
It's probably more the movement for a growler. A growler might be better, but probably all the movement that it goes through and the time frame. Because growlers are typically only good for 48 hours. Something like that.
They say up to 3 days.
Stale. And after you
pop it depends on what you have. Because they got some of them. Well, some of the people got them. They got the fancy ones where they put the CO2 cartridge in. You just recarbonate it and shit.
We got a couple places up here. There's one in Mount Pleasant. I don't know if Dre's been there, but there's this smokehouse out there, and they have this what is it again? The Summit Smokehouse, and they have
Smokehouse and
Mountain something whatever brewery, but they make their own beer and it's delicious. But they have this machine that'll put it in a can.
Yeah, they got the canners,
and it does the nitrous with that. So that is nice. The best way to transport. That would be the best way.
Yeah, in a can.
Cans, or like I said, I know people that have sent growlers and growlers through the mail. It just depends. Most of the people I see do that. They do homebrew when they send, and because it is weird. It's hard using those house bottles. On top of my fridge, there's some places that I can go and you could bring your own, and it's sealed and everything like that. So they fucking charge it. It's like swing top girl style bottles is what I have. And as long as you got a good seal on it and they close it,
No, though, like I was just
if it gets canned, then yeah,
if I plan on sending it, like the best way to do it would go with the smaller size, the can size that they can do at the places where they do all that shit, to where that would be the best way to even experience it the best you can. No, I'm just honestly curious because I want to send a beer overseas.
That I've never done. I don't know if I'm willing to take that gamble. I know that it's possible.
No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to do it.
So
beer is not an issue. Their issue.
There's some kind of stipulations. You can't just
no. The thing is
like
when
a beer
it comes
trafficker.
no, if you're sending a case of it, maybe. But if it's like part of a gift bag sort of packet, that's not a big deal. What they care about is when you're trying to send forth like cases of beer or cartons of cigarettes or this or that. Yeah. When it comes to like a gift basket, like
I know
Happy New Year or a present,
$800 package coming to the UK.
What do you guys even
got blacklisted? He can no longer receive mail.
Shipping stuff.
Anyways, before watching, I'd like to appreciate everybody that showed up on panel. I know Tanner probably had to go. I think he had his girlfriend over. And it drug on a little longer than usual, but cheers to the chat. Had a bunch of people.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the girl. Is she hot? Come on, let me see her.
God, cheers. Yeah. Cheers to Joey, Cannabis Reaper, Ozzy Commerce, Cheryl Crawford, Tommy Carroll, Drunk One.
You're still outside.
Oh, no!
Sam Smalley. Cheers, man. Ronnie S. Mrs. Doubtfire. Cheers to you. My buddy sending my products up there from the Canada. CBP in the house. Cheers, man.
Crab beer, motherfucker, Brando.
BLB, Jake in the house. Always stops by. Skateboarder W was drinking a Colt 45. AB's on the panel. Cheers to Paul Middlefrew. Another Canadian comrade to the north. Thrash Life. Homebrewer. Barbecuer. He does all kinds of stuff. Retro Tech.
Dude, I'm going to do a backstage panel, dude. You mentioned all these motherfucking OGs.
Ronald Sutton in the house.
Got to fucking party hard on the fucking.
Mary and the Butch. Levi.
Wow. Where the fuck is Alex? Alex is in hiatus.
Good day.
Where the fuck is Alex?
Cheers to you. Good day. So, we're going to go ahead and sign out. Appreciate everybody joining panel. If you want to hang out for a little bit afterwards, there will be a bit of an after party. Drop that link one more time in the chat. If you feel like joining on the off air, feel free. We're going to kick it and indulge. So, cheers. Like I always say, stay sipping. Catch you on the next one. Later, guys.